Hi guys, this is your essentials video for Thursday, April 9th. And today we are doing parts of speech for our spelling words, and we are also doing identifying parts of speech in our workbook. But first we're going to do a little bit of practice and learning and reviewing of our parts of speech. So what is a noun? You know, if I was in the class, I would say, what is it? It's a ticket question. What is a noun? A noun is a person, place, thing, or idea, right? And you can tell something's a noun if you can use the word the in front of it. The cat, the desk, the dog. That's a good way to tell if something is a noun. What is a verb? A verb is an action word. It's something that you can do, or it links a word to a description. So a verb would be like run, jump, play, remember. Those are all verbs, actions you can do. What is an adjective? An adjective is a describing word. Remember we talked about adjectives can describe a cookie. Blue cookie, soft cookie, warm cookie, fluffy cookie. We say that adjectives modify a noun. They describe a noun. So one of the things we're going to talk about today are common nouns, and we've done this before, and proper nouns. You actually have an extra grammar practice page this week that talks about common nouns and proper nouns. Common nouns are general person, place, or thing. They are not capitalized. They are not talking about a specific thing. They are general. So a common noun would be a girl, but a proper noun would be Hadley. We're talking about a specific person, place, or thing. A common noun would be school. A proper noun would be Sterling, okay? Proper nouns are specific, they're capitalized. Common nouns are general and not capitalized. Okay, go ahead and turn to page 142 in your workbook. It looks like this, page 142. We're going to do it together. I really wish we could do it on the board together instead of me just telling you. However, we can do it this way too. Go ahead and grab a pencil or something to mark with, and let's get going. Okay guys, let's talk about the kinds of parts of speech we might have. We might have article adjectives. What are your article adjectives? A, an, and the. We might have conjunctions, and, but, and, or. We might have adjectives that are describing words. We might have direct objects that receive the action of the noun. We might have verbs or transitive verbs that give the action, is doing the action. We might have nouns and subject nouns. Subject nouns are the subject of a sentence. We also might have, what am I missing? Oh, possessive noun adjectives. They show possession and they use an apostrophe, okay? Let's go ahead and look at that first sentence. The kindergarten class watches a short video. Okay, what do we have? We have the, which is an article adjective. Go ahead and mark that with an A. Kindergarten is an adjective describing class. Class is the subject noun. And there we have the subject of the sentence. And watches is our transitive verb. So one of the things we're going to do is we're going to underline the subject of the sentence once and the verb of the sentence twice. And then we're going to draw a line between the subject and the predicate. Okay? A is an article adjective. Short is an adjective describing video, which is the direct object. What are they watching? They are watching a video. Go ahead and pause and write that down if you need to. Otherwise, we are going to move on to the second one. A nervous student holds the small green lizard. Okay, let's get going. A is an article adjective. Nervous is an adjective describing what? Our subject noun, which is student. Okay. That's our subject of the sentence. We have a line between what is the student doing? Holds. That's our transitive verb. The, article adjective. Small, adjective, adjective. What is he holding? the direct object, the lizard, the do. Okay, one more. Clara, Jasper, and Eleanor feed the squirrels and the deer. These are all three subject nouns. Clara, and they are proper nouns too, and Eleanor, and is a conjunction, and we're going to underline them because they're all our subjects. What do? They feed, transitive verb, the, article adjective, squirrels, direct object, and conjunction, the, article adjective, deer, another direct object. So three subject nouns, one transitive verb, and two direct objects. Go ahead and pause and write that down if you need to. And then turn back to your page that has your spelling words written on it. I totally lost what page it is. Hold on. Oops, page number 132. Looks like this, only yours is filled out, has spelling words written on it. We are going to do parts of speech and plurals. Okay, parts of speech and plurals. Our first word is first. First is an adjective, and it is a noun. You could say, I got several firsts. So it does have a plural, and we just add s. Okay, so remember, if I start going too fast, you can always pause the video. It's even better than real life. Second is also an adjective and a noun. I got several seconds. Oh, or like seconds, like minutes. It took several seconds to do that. Third is also an adjective or a noun. And we can talk about a noun third like we're talking about fractions. I had 2/3 of the pie. That would be a lot of pie. Squirrel is a noun, and we just add s. Squirrels. Sweatshirt is also a noun, and we just add s. I didn't leave myself very much room over here. There we go. Young. Young is an adjective. It can also be a noun if we're talking about like an animal's young, like her babies, but it is a non-count noun. So when we make it plural, we don't add an s at all. The deer had many young. She had lots of young with her. I don't know if you've ever heard that. If you want, you can write it over here, but it's just going to be the same word without an s. All right, number 7 is scold. That is a verb. It does not have a plural. Number 8 is return. It is a noun and a verb. You could say, I made several returns to the store, and we just add s. Snow is a noun and a verb, but it's a non-count noun, right? We don't say there's lots of snows on the ground. We say there's lots of snow. So if you want to write something over here in the plural column, you're just going to write S-N-O-W. Okay, guess what, guys? It's time for me to move up my paper. Hold on just a minute. All right, here we go. All right, yogurt is a noun, but it's still a non-count noun. We don't say I have lots. Oh, actually, you could say, let me see if they want it. You could say I had several yogurts. I keep thinking you wouldn't say I had lots of yogurts in the cup, but you could say I had like several cups of yogurt and say yogurts. All right, we just add s. Grow is a verb, so it does not have a plural. Feed can be a noun or a verb. Like you could say chicken feed, but it is also a non-count. Look at all these non-count nouns. So you could say, I gave the chickens lots of feed this morning. You wouldn't say I gave them lots of feeds, right? All right. Earth. Earth is an interesting one. It is a noun, but we don't add es because it is saying its first sound, earth. And so we just add s. It's kind of an exception to that rule. Most times when we end in th, we add es, but for earth, we just add s. All right, explain is a verb. I'm going to explain it to you. Explanation would be the noun form of that. Cover is a noun and a verb. I'm going to cover you with a blanket, or you're going to seek cover, or we have lots of covers on our bed. Just add s. All right, that's it for your essentials for today. Thanks for your patience. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday, and I will see you soon. Bye.